Hey man, cool truck. There's gonna be cutting? Next big obstacle in getting this LUV done is keeping it cool. This is a double pass aluminum radiator for a small block Chevy from Speedway Motors. It's 22 inches wide, about 19 tall, 3 inches thick. This is a 16-inch fan. It's 2,170 CFM, and it's less than 3 1/4 inches thick. So that leaves me with about 6 1/4 of actual real estate that these pieces are gonna take up. I'm really hoping I have room to run a shroud too. I've never been a fan of attaching the fan directly to the radiator. Last time I did that, it was in an old 37 Ford I built. Ended up putting a pinhole in the radiator. Having it spaced off from the radiator on a shroud, it'll pull the air through the entire radiator, not just the circumference of the fan. There's not a whole lot of room up here, but it'll fit. I'm not scared to cut it up. Another thing about this fan is it's reversible. So just in case I don't have enough room on the back side of it where I'd like to, I could always put it in the front and use it as a pusher fan and push the air through. But that's worst case scenario. I'm gonna try not to have to do that, but I won't be surprised if I do. I think we're gonna have to get the Sawzall and cutoff wheel out and make some room, huh? There's gonna be cutting? Yeah, there's gonna be cutting. So I used this bump here as a reference mark. Same one as on the other side. Measured 1/4 inch over. And that gives me a total of 22.5 inches where my 22-inch radiator should fit just fine. So I'm going to concentrate on this upper area first. I got it all marked off where I want to cut it. Just give it a cut up here. Zip. Stopping short of where the grill mounts. I'm super happy with that. Obviously the fan is touching the pulley, but if I run a short water pump, that's gonna give me another, I don't know, 1.5 inches or so. That means not only can I put my fan on the back side of the radiator like I want, I can run a shroud too. Time out. I should probably point out to all my Chevy LUV friends that are following along that if you're using the stock firewall, it's not gonna work quite like this. There's no putting a distributor in there. You can see I'm making a whole custom firewall here, and I plan on recessing part of it back to make room for the distributor and whatever. Your engine will be placed further forward, so you'll have to run the fan on the front side of the radiator and run it as a pusher. Anyway, now I'm gonna have to drop this down. Looks like 4 or 5 inches to clear the hood. Feel like that was more talk than I've done all week. Let's get to work. So I'm gonna have to cut a bunch of this lower core support out. Pretty much remake that while creating a good frame around the radiator to support that. I got some 2-inch angle here, just hardware store stock. Got it down the street. But I think I could come up with something with this and either tie it into that existing lower core support or just totally remake that. I don't have much of a plan here, but I think something like that'll work. I'm just gonna start cutting, welding, and just plain winging it. Think that's low enough? I'm gonna start stacking things underneath that, raise it up until I'm happy with it, and then take my measurements. I think that's a good height. I'm gonna have probably 1/4 inch rubber pads underneath the radiator so it'll get spaced up about 1/4 inch. And that should put the cap right about under the hood. one of those times where you got to be like 10 steps ahead of yourself. Not only am I mounting the radiator, it's also got to mount the top of my grill and this little panel, or something like that if I remake it. Just got to try to be kind of smart, like 10% smarter than what I'm working with anyway, so I don't weld myself into a problem I can't get out of. I think I'll start with the bottom, work my way up. I think I need something else down here, so it's more of a C channel and it'll hold the bottom in place. Maybe this 1 inch. Probably make something like that. That open area in the bottom would actually be nice because then it won't hold on to water. I think what I'll do is weld this one so it's out this way. It'll give me something to mount that top panel to, as well as make some tabs to hold the grill on. And one last test fit before I weld this up. Probably be a good idea. Well, I'm gonna call that a success. There's obviously a lot more to be done with this, but I don't wanna go too far until I can set the hood on and make sure this radiator cap is gonna clear the hood. I don't mind the carburetor sticking through the hood, but I'm not trying to make a radiator cap a focal point on my truck. I'm just about to the point I could pull this engine out though. That means I could do all that finishing work up there, which would be super exciting for me, because that means I'm actually getting somewhere. Last thing I want to do before I pull this out is mock up a steering shaft, just so I don't build myself into a corner and not be able to steer this thing. So for now, I'm gonna call that a video. I got some other things to do. I'm gonna put a mesquite beer can chicken on the grill. Later, guys.